mogul and they know that. Logo on my flow mat. Courtside Chamberlain throwback match my Rolex. Everywhere I go flex, valet park on some low shit. Whole lot of smoke in that Rory, that thing potent. Burning rubber, wearing cameras that was undercover.
YouTube was good, man. I'm back at Child Buzz again, man. Back up in this thing, man. Been a smooth little minute, bro. Finals is here. I'm out here grinding, trying to study. But I'm not gonna bore y'all with all of these details because I know y'all do not care. Let's go ahead and get into the topic for today's video. First of all, the title. Proof that 2K doesn't know what they're doing. Now, I'm gonna be the first to admit that title can slightly be an exaggeration. I ain't gonna lie to you, but that's honestly depending on who you asking what's their opinion on the feature that we're gonna address in today's video. So let's go ahead and go to Twitter real quick. Earlier last week, maybe it's just a little bit over a week, Ronnie2K was actually called out for not talking to the community. Now, let me pivot just a little bit and let me talk about my thumbnail, right? It's a reason why I have LD2K in my thumbnail. Ever since LD2K left, we really don't got nobody that's been talking to the community. Now, LD, while he was there, he actually did communicate with the community. Now, I'm not gonna be one of these dudes that act like he was just talking to the community all the time. He was not, but he actually did talk. And ever since he left 2K, we don't have that. Like, there's been nobody to really talk to about the community. 2K really been quiet unless they were talking about E-League. So, Power was actually the dude on Twitter that called him out. First of all, shout out to Power, man. And the way that he called him out was he actually put a question under Ronnie's tweet. So the question was, let me go ahead and pull that thing up real quick. All right, we got the tweet, bruh. Now, I'm not gonna read all of the replies that Ronnie2K actually did. I'm gonna actually just read. I'm gonna read Powers and then I'm gonna actually read what the point of the video is. So the tweet that caught Ronnie2K's attention was, Ronnie doesn't reply to comments because he hates the park community. He'll see this comment and ignore it, but we won't be ignored. What do you think he'll do? Power actually put a question up, but I was surprised Ronnie actually replied to the tweet. No one thinks I hate the park community. They think I only pay attention to that community and ignore everyone else. First of all, I really want to know who thinking that, because in my opinion, the park community was never talked to the way that they should have been talked to. 2K has never interacted with the park community the way that they should have. And I'm not saying they should have been holding the park community's hands or telling them this and that, but at the same time, Park was running this game for a while, and Park is still the biggest community. Probably I mean as big as Park is and was. Ronnie, I don't know who you been talking to, what bubble you living in, but you need to burst that real quick because I think that's totally false. But then Power replied telling him about how they've been removing features from Park since 2K14. And this is where Ronnie drops us a gem, right? This is where Ronnie says, what about the things that we added? The neighborhood was an aggressive feature, especially with past online issues. It's a very clean experience. Now we can iterate on that in the future. Boom, that right there is a gem, bro. So what that does right there is that 100% confirms that the neighborhood is not only coming back for next year, but 2K plans on bringing this thing back for the next couple of years, bro. Like, we're gonna be dealing with the neighborhood for a while now. And Ronnie also dropped the interview talking about the neighborhood.
For NBA 2K19, we're still 5 months away. We know what worked for NBA 2K18. I imagine that the neighborhood, we're gonna look at doing more stuff there. And yeah, we're gonna just continue to push the envelope.
Now back to why I titled this video, Proof that 2K doesn't know what they're doing. First of all, for Ronnie2K to say that the neighborhood was cleanly executed or something to that degree, it's the furthest from the truth, and it just shows that 2K is in a bubble. Also, in that interview, he said that 2K listen to their community. They absolutely do not. The community has been begging for months to let us give cutscenes, and we still can't do that. But let me focus on one thing at a time. I'm gonna actually come back to that. The neighborhood has so many problems day one, and it still has problems to this day. How long does it take you to get off your elevator when you're in your crib? The squad invites was broken for how long? There was glitches when you couldn't even progress through the story because you didn't get your cutscenes. And then the biggest problem is the frame rate issue that still haunts this game to today. How long has this game been out? How can you say this was a clean experience when I really do not get it? There's still a problem that when me and my dudes are walking to the park with each other, we still may get separated and put on 2 different servers. It still takes us how long to get out of that train station? We still might get separated on that train station. How was this cleanly executed? First of all, the neighborhood is the real reason why we have that one dry, stale, gray park that nobody likes. I've already said this in numerous videos. That's just proof that 2K is living in a bubble for me. But the other one is, they said that they listen to their community. The community has been asking you to put new content into this game ever since 2 months after it dropped. Ever since LD left, y'all haven't even been talking to the community ever since the game really dropped like that, bruh. Who has been the voice that talks to us? We ain't got one. Mike Wang ain't been talking to us. And these recent events with Ronnie talking about how they listen to the community and how the neighborhood was cleanly done, how he skipped over the fact that they've been taking feats away from parks since 2K14, it just shows that 2K doesn't really know what they're doing, in my opinion, man. But I don't want to bore y'all for too long, man. This is just proof that 2K, they don't really know what they're doing. But y'all let me know if y'all think that this video was a reach. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, hit the notifications so you can join the gang, and we out.
I flash back on that shootout at the beach, 20 deep. You tried to squeeze, your gun jammed and they released. Blood on your teeth, how many stains? I see 3. The bitch started to panic, so I made her switch seats. Driving there, police chopper here flying there. Really not too spooked, calmly asked me, am I dying?